It's your boy Boost, and y'all keep it locked in. You got me on the 3-point conversion radio. Let's go.
Okay, we have Alyssa Thomas, Devonna Bonner. We'll start with questions in the room and move to Zoom. Emily, go ahead.
How close to where you want to be? Do you feel like you are the chemistry of the starting lineup?
I mean, still always room for improvement. These are games we're supposed to win. So, yeah, I mean, when you have nights like this where everyone's contributing, this is what we want to see in every game. So we just got to continue to build on this.
Pregame ceremony there with Team USA. Between your time getting the World Cup and then Team USA Olympics coming up, when you think about kind of your whole journey way back in the Sunny Dolphin days, is there any kind of experiences and whatnot that you kind of take with you from varsity to
Yeah, I mean, I like to always say, with everyone that I've played with in my career through my whole journey, have an impact on where I am today. I think everyone has a piece in your journey. I had a lot of great teammates when I was playing at Central Dauphin. I actually saw my gym teacher tonight here at the game. So just always great to have that support. And as I continue through this journey and get ready for Olympics, I know back home and my family and all of that, they're all excited for this moment.
Any other questions? Sierra?
Yeah, okay. This is you. You're the one who care about this.
No, it's something that I always wanted to do, but I had to really nudge her to do this, so I couldn't come in with fits and then she come in with sweat, so I had to really talk her into it. We do have a stylist who styles us out of New York, so it's been super cool just putting together pieces and showing our little personality a little bit, I guess, but nothing to do on the court. We still the same dogs on the court. So nothing changes, but it's been so fun. I love fashion and I've been trying to get into it. It just took me 3 years to get her to actually do it, so it's
She's lying.
No,
she has just as much as a point in it of not wanting to do it in the beginning. So
No.
don't let her fool you.
Yeah, go ahead.
start franchise history?
Don't jinx us.
I mean, what feels different about this year with this group? Every year is a different group, different story. Stands out to you about things going right now.
We have a veteran group. We have a lot of people that are hungry. I think we've set the tone on the standard here in Connecticut. People underestimate us. They don't pick us for playoffs, things like that. But I mean, we've been a top team for years, and we just haven't gotten over the hump. It's early. We have a lot of room to grow, but we're just going to keep chipping away at it.
Any other questions? All right, thanks, guys. Nice and easy.
All right, I'm proud of our group. We came out, I think we established ourselves in the first half, really did a good job of imposing our will and creating some offense from our defense. We still got a ways to go. When we didn't turn them over, they shot at 51% from the floor, so we've got to be better. They got to the rim a little too easily. We got a little bit undisciplined and started fouling a little bit too much. Not taking care of the ball. Just things that throughout the course of a game, especially when you have a sizable lead, sometimes the details tend to slip and they can't for us. They can't. I mean, not with what our goals are and what we're chasing. But everybody contributed. Everybody that got minutes came in and really did a good job of lifting us up. And it's important for us to continue to build our depth. And so we had a good opportunity to do that here today.
Questions? Emily, go ahead.
I think we're getting closer. I still think it's as much thinking the game as it is playing the game. You want to use your instincts, but you also want to make the right reads, the right plays. See where the favorable matchups are, and get to them quickly, get to next actions quickly, not get stagnant. We're closer. There's no doubt about it. I mean, we continue to get better. But obviously as coaches, we're never happy. We always want to, strive for what perfection looks like. And so we're trending in the right direction.
Emily, go ahead.
When Bryn goes down earlier, how much did having her out shift what you guys were looking at and where you're just having her size on the floor more?
Yeah, I first and foremost, like I hope everything's okay. Nobody wants to see that. It does, because they just had to play differently. They had to play a little bit bigger at the 5 with Lee Rue in there. They had to play small some. So it just changed the dynamics of how they played. And, the way that Brink and Hamby work off of one another and attack and roll and rise and read one another, is tough to guard. So, not having that dynamic was challenging for them. But also for us, it gave us an opportunity to look at some different lineups as well. And so we being able to go small, being able to try to play breezy and live together a little bit, just give some different looks.
Any other questions in the room for Steph? George, go ahead on Zoom. George.
Coach, congrats on the win. My question is, just going into the next game, you're playing the defending champs in a game like that, where you're trying to win a championship yourself. What is the key just to managing emotions and trying to tell your team it is just another game and we got to take care of business?
Yeah, I don't ever feel like I have to do that with this group. I think that this group is very locked in. They're very focused. It's our next opponent in front of us, and they create different types of challenges for us. And certainly, for us, getting to the film, really starting to look at the ways that we want to defend them, trying to look at some of the things that we can do offensively to give us some high percentage looks. But again, we certainly have to go through them to win a championship. They have been there. New York has been there. But at the same time, it's the next step for us in our journey, and next step for us and the next opponent in front of us. So we just got to be locked in. Winning is tough. Playing on the road is even tougher. Playing on the road against the defending champ takes it up another level. So we got to be disciplined. We got to be detailed. We got to come ready to play.
Thank you. Any other questions for Coach? All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.